Democrats decided to do the polar opposite of resistance yet again last week. Common Dreams reports, handing Trump terrifying authoritarian surveillance powers, House Democrats include Patriot Act reauthorization in funding bill. Wow, House Democrats are ignoring civil liberties and including a 3-month straight reauthorization of the Patriot Act with zero reform in the continuing resolution. So this averts a government shutdown. This is a big deal. And the reason it's a big deal is the Patriot Act has a sunset clause. The Patriot Act would just expire if you did nothing. If you did nothing. Think about that, guys. It would expire if you did nothing. And what do the Democrats do? Swoop in, save the day for the Republicans and for the intelligence agencies, and they reauthorize the Patriot Act. And here's how you know that this was sleazy. They did it on the second to last page of the bill. They tried to slip it in. And here we are. So yet again, this is my frustration. The Democrats, since they took control of Congress, they passed over 400 bills. A lot of those bills are good, by the way. One of them is an increase in the minimum wage, for example. Another one is a really good anti-corruption bill, a really good voting rights bill. There's literally over 400 pieces of legislation. Most of them are really good. How many Democrats have you heard talk about that? Almost none, right? I never hear it. I never hear them talk about the bills that they pass, brag about it, try to put pressure on Mitch McConnell to act. Never hear it. I just don't hear it. I never hear it because they're not doing it. That's not what they're talking about. They're talking about impeachment. That's what they're talking about. Now, on top of not arguing for their position when they do the right thing, not applying political pressure when they do the right thing, oftentimes they just do the wrong thing. Again, if you want to talk about an issue where you need to #resist and you should be all in on resisting, here you go. Your position should be under no circumstances do we reauthorize the Patriot Act. And by the way, you do have bipartisan support on that because you will get some libertarian-leaning Republicans across the aisle and be with you. So we have to reckon with the fact that maybe the Democrats just don't believe in the proper position on this. Now, thankfully, you have Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez and Ilhan Omar. We're like, I don't support this. I'm not in favor of reauthorizing the Patriot Act, so no. That's good, but so many of the rest of the Democrats are just, they go right along with it. In the same way that they casually gave Donald Trump increased spying powers recently, in the same way that they casually gave him more money for the military budget than he even asked for. They're doing this. Let's reauthorize the Patriot Act, even though it would go away if we did nothing. Let's reauthorize it. And further assist this administration and future administrations, further assist them in the total destruction of the Fourth Amendment and your protection from unreasonable search and seizure. Really pathetic, and this is why many people despise politics.